Good afternoon and happy Labor Day, guys. Welcome to D Mace's The Rant. I'm D Mace, your ranter, and welcome to the Rant Nation. Listen, I'm going to take it back for you a little bit today. I'm going to take it back to 1999. Let's party like it's 1999. Rip Prince. But yeah, going back to 1999. 1999, there was a movie which was called The Best Man, which is a really good movie. It's a black film starring Taye Diggs, Morris Chestnut, Nia Long, Terrence Howard, and just to name a few, man, it was a really, really good movie. And to my surprise, not really a surprise, but Spike Lee even had something to do with the production of that. So it was really good movie. I hope that you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth a look. Definitely worth a look. It's basically about these best friends. It's these best friends who were best friends since college and things like that. And what happens is, so now one of the main characters is getting married, who is Lance, who is played by Morris Chestnut. He's getting married to Mia, who is the angelic character in the film. Well, basically, they all have history together. They're friends, and they went to college together. Well, they all get together to celebrate this wedding. They've all been invited to the wedding, and Lance is this huge football star at this particular time. So anyway, he gets everybody together, and they get ready to have this big wedding. But the problem is, if you haven't seen them, get ready to spoil it for you. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Log out now if you haven't seen it. Anyway. So the problem is that Taye Diggs' character went ahead and he wrote a book called Unfinished Business, and he used fictitious characters. But in these fictitious characters, they were actually the lives of his friends. And in the process of this book, he's trying to get this book back because this book is already out and people are already starting to get it. But he's kind of concerned because there's some things in that book he was trying to get ahead of to talk to the people about before they got their hands on the book. And what basically the gist of the book is, a lot of them don't like their characters in the book. They don't like how he's viewing them and how they're being portrayed in the book. But anyway, long story short, so the whole gist of this thing is, so Lance's wife Mia, or wife to be Mia, at one particular time back in college, had sex with Taye Diggs' character. Now, Taye Diggs and her were supposed to be close and friends and things like that. They were working together because they were working on the newspaper and all these things. But one night, in a revenge mode, because Lance was a player, he was the football star. He had all kind of ladies on campus and this, that, and the other. Even when he started dating Mia, he was still doing the things that he was doing, and she found out. She didn't like it. So in a fit of revenge, she goes and she sleeps with. Now let's talk about this for a second. That's a way to get somebody back. And they're both wrong. They're both wrong, actually, because she went after his best friend, and his best friend complied. They both wrong. Anyway, so this is in the book, but he uses fictitious characters, switches things up, but everybody figures out who this is. The person he does not want to figure this out is Lance. Lance figures this out at the bachelor party, and I mean, he beat the brakes off of Taye Diggs' character. He beat the brakes off of him. But yeah, it's just really, it's a funny, romantic, drama kind of feel movie. It's a really good, really well written. So check it out. It's called The Best Man. And what ended up happening is, with regards to this, they end up bridging the gap. Now, he's actually angry with Taye Diggs' character for years. So even when you see movies like The Best Man Holiday and The Best Man Show that came out just recently, you still kind of see that. I'm still not feeling you, but I'm letting you in my life, man, because of the things that took place. But him and Mia ended up getting married anyway. But you have to see it, man. It's a really good movie. Best Man Holiday was good. Kind of sad because the character Mia passed away because of cancer, and so you see how that begins to affect Lance. But yeah, that's a good movie. And then I watched the final chapters, Best Man final chapters, and so that was actually really good, just kind of bringing closure to everything and everybody. Interesting changes that take place with regards to it, but it's really good. It was good to see the crew again. and see them all get together. They have such a great chemistry together, and they all did a dynamite job in those characters. So it's called The Best Man. Check it out, 1999. And then when you get done with that, check out Best Man Holiday, and then check out Best Man Final Chapters. You definitely will be entertained. So, guys, that's what I got for you today. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Labor Day. Don't eat too many ribs. Love you much. This is D Mace of D Mace the Ranter, and this is Rant Nation. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys.